The letter N. Very good, very good. Welcome, good evening. My name is Robin, Certified Nutrition Specialist, and tonight we're going to talk about Shred 10. Some of you know what it is, some of you don't. Our intention is just to explain it to you so that you know if it's something that makes sense to you, and we want to share the whys, the hows. We're also going to hear from others that use the shred and what it has done for them. So without further ado, as I said, my name is Robin. I am a nutritionist for the past 14 years, and I love helping folks find a happy space through food and nutrition. As far as the Shred 10 is concerned, it is a jump start to better health. We're going to talk about how it works, why you would do it, who would benefit from it, and what it actually entails. So let's talk about how it works. You're going to do a few simple things over a 10-day period, because we know that you can do anything for 10 days. That's enough time, 10 days, for you to do it and get an experience and just notice some changes in your body. So 10 days is just enough for you to say, hey, I feel something different. And then you can decide if you want to keep going with that or what. But we know that 10 days is an effective amount to get started. It is a jump start. After the 10 days, as I mentioned, a lot of times, because we do this every month for 10 days, some people, we look forward to it. We do our 10 days and then we move on, but we do it the next month. And then some folks say, you know what, this was so good that I'm going to keep going. They may take a couple of days off and then they get right back into the shred, and you'll see the protocol. I keep messing with my hat, y'all gotta see. So you can decide to keep going. You can decide to pause and then restart your 10 days next month. I like to use it as a reset of my body every month. And we do it every month for that reason. Imagine if you, when you see the protocols, if you adhere to that every month, how your body would just stay reset. It has helped me to keep my weight stable over many, many years, because I do go off the rails, if you will, and then I know the shred's coming and I'm able to pull it back in. So during the shred, this is what we're doing and why. We're going to eliminate the common allergens and agitators. And sometimes we don't realize what is an agitator or an allergen in our bodies, because we eat it all the time and we don't know what it's doing. So some of the common agitators are wheat, which is gluten. And why that is an agitator is the wheat, well, there's a couple of things. The wheat is genetically modified generally, and that is, our digestive systems don't always recognize that. And then oftentimes the wheat is sprayed with some chemicals that our bodies don't always like. And that shows up in many, many different ways, and things that might seem so unrelated. But when you pull back on it for those 10 days, you're clear of it, and you can just see some changes in your body. We also do that with dairy. A lot of times dairy causes bloated and allergies and all kinds of things, again, that we maybe don't relate. But when we pull back on dairy, then we can see. Going back to gluten and wheat, because people are like, well, what is that? So that could be breads, pasta, cereals, cakes, cookies, pies. Wheat is, what else is wheat? I said it all. Yeah, well, I said a lot of things. Dairy, butter, ice cream, creamer, cheese, just for the 10 days, y'all. You can do it for 10 days. Also, we pull back on sugar. But there's good news about the sugar, that during the shred, we are using such a wonderful plant-based protein shake that has natural sugars in it. So we still get that. So it doesn't seem so awful not to have sugar for 10 days. And then we pull back on processed foods. We want you to drink enough water so that your urine is clear, that you're flushing out. You're going to sleep as best you can, 7 to 8 hours. Exercise most days. So the shred is 10 days. So most would be at least 6. And exercise really is do more than you're doing before, right? So if you never walk, then walk. If you always walk, then maybe run. And then we want to eliminate eating after 6, but 7 is like the cutoff. It gives your body the chance to chill out, your systems to rejuvenate and stop working because it's not trying to digest food. Your body needs that chill out period. So that's why we cut it off. You want to replace 1 or 2 meals with the Juice Plus plant-based shake. So 1 or 2 meals. I'm going to kind of show you the sketch. You can choose 1 or 2 meals, but we do that because we're flooding our bodies and it keeps you full. It's highly nutrient dense and it works. We also recommend that you consume the Juice Plus fruits, vegetables, berries, in capsules or chewables, and then take the all plant-based omegas. So you're replacing one of your meals with the shake, which is super powerful. And during the shred, you are flooding your body with the Juice Plus capsules or chewables. And that in conjunction with removing out gluten, dairy, sugar, processed foods, drinking the water, exercising, and sleep is beautiful. It does wonders for the body, as you will hear from some others. So your menu looks like this to keep it simple. If you decide to do the shred with us, we're going to send you all the resources and menus and all of those things, but it looks something like this. For breakfast, you can do your plant-based complete protein shake. And in that protein shake, I put all of my capsules in there so I don't have to swallow anything. I just put everything in there. So that's what your breakfast can look like. And then your lunch could be that second shake if you desire, or a whole food balanced meal, and we'll give you guidance on that. So let's say you wanted a big, large salad with avocado and nuts, or if you wanted grilled chicken. Sometimes people think, oh, is the shred all plant-based? It can be if that's your desire. But if you want to have animal protein, it can be. We give you a list of recommended protein sources, carbohydrate sources. I want to say this. When people say, oh my goodness, no gluten, what will I eat? So corn tortillas are fully legal. So Taco Tuesday all day long, right? So I eat tacos all the time on the shred. I also eat brown rice. So there's plenty of options outside of bread and gluten. And we show you that. So again, your lunch could be your shake, or it could be a balanced meal. Balance being you have carbohydrates, you have protein, you have good fats, and you have your fruits and vegetables. And then for dinner, you're a nice balanced meal. And that's what you're doing for 10 days. Why we do it? Because the shred guides you to see how certain foods are affecting you, and you will discover which foods serve you and which do not. Your body will tell you. Specifically, if you take certain foods out, and then when you put them back in, and your body's like, wait a minute, whoa, I'm bloated now. What just happened here? It'll tell you, and you don't know what your body will say until you let it talk to you in that way. It helps you to build a healthy eating plan, and it guides you the proper portions. It teaches you portion control, because we do in the guide, we say 6 ounces or more, or what have you. So it gives you that guidance. When we do the shred, for so many, it helps to boost their energy. It resets our bodies. I said that before. It's such a wonderful way. I don't know how many times personally I have had too much of all kinds of things, and the shred comes, and I'm like, oh, good thing for the shred. And then it just course corrects, right? It just brings me back. It helps us to maintain a healthy weight, maintains our healthy blood sugar. The shred is designed to be very friendly on your blood sugar. And if you do the shred and you follow it as it is given, then it will keep your blood sugar balanced. It helps to improve our digestive health, and it does help to reduce inflammation. And inflammation shows up outwardly, but inwardly. Sometimes you don't know that you're experiencing inflammation from a cellular level, but it really does help with that, and it is proven by science. We do the shred as a tool for prevention. We are faced with declining food quality and so many environmental toxins, and when you're pulling back on the processed foods and all of those things, you are reducing your chemical load in your body. And that is a beautiful thing. So who would benefit? You, you and your family and your friends and people that you know will benefit from the shred. And people say, can I do it if I'm pregnant? We say, yes. Can I, all the things. It works. It's a great thing. So before we hear from our buddies that are going to share with us their experience, let me just tell you about the shred packages. What does it entail to do the shred? You heard the guidelines, like how do you get in on this should you desire? So a requirement of the shred is to have the Juice Plus Complete Protein, because you need that to replace one of the meals with it. People ask me, can I use another protein powder? I have a protein powder already. And I say no, for a couple of reasons. One, that this is a Juice Plus program that they designed to work the way based on science and research. The other thing, in the complete protein, there's fiber, carbohydrates, there is protein, everything that our body needs. It's a complete meal. There's digestive enzymes, prebiotics, all the goods are in there and specifically designed to work the way that it does. So I can't make another recommendation because this belongs in the shred program. With the Juice Plus plant powders, a lot of you are already taking them. So you have them already. So you're ahead of the game in that aspect. With the Juice Plus fruits, vegetables, and berries and omegas, you are getting more than 30 raw fruits and vegetables, and your body loves it. We generally only eat what we like. If you like tomatoes, that's what you're eating all the time. But this way, you're getting a variety. And there's something to said about the synergy. Juice Plus is not a multivitamin. Though it's in a capsule or a chewable, people call it vitamins all the time. And it makes me like, oh, no, don't say that. It's not a vitamin. Because a vitamin is a synthetic version, right, of nutrients, but this really is the food, the whole food, the plants, the peel, the pits, the seeds, ground up and put into a capsule. So even though it's in a capsule, which is all food, it really is truly the food. And it's backed by science with more than 40 published research studies. That's why as a nutritionist, I'm so comfortable with sharing, because I know that it works. We know through blood work what it does in the body. So when you're doing the shred and you're taking the Juice Plus, magical things happen. And I'm going to tell you real quick some of the things that we know that happen. So within 7 days, all the antioxidants in your blood plasma go up by 75%. That within 70 days, the free radicals, so the stuff in your body that's trying to mess with your cells, goes down. So the damage of your cells goes down. Your DNA is less damaged in 66 days when you're taking it consistently. The consistency is key. Also, it helps to with cardiovascular circulation and your B cells and your T cells. So your natural cancer killers, your immune system is heightened when you're taking it. We know this. As I mentioned before about inflammation, anti-inflammatory response throughout your entire body. And inflammation can show up in your gums. I used to have bleeding gums beforehand, and now I do not. Also, 39% increase of microcirculation of your skin. So you have that healthy glow. And people say, oh, Robin, you have beautiful skin. I'm like, because I be taking my Juice Plus, and I do the shred, and it works. Also, pregnancy, it lowers the risk of preeclampsia and premature labor. Vast benefits for adults and children with regards to belly fat and insulin resistance. And then last on this list, because there's so many other things, increased lung power and capacity in heavy smokers, and the side effect shows a lower cholesterol. So lots of good stuff. Also, the omegas, I didn't mention, but I'm mentioning now. The omega, you guys hear usually of fish oil. And so this is an all plant-based omega, no fish. It uses the algae because that's what the fish eat. And it's beneficial for your heart, your brain, your eyes, your skin, your joints. And what's significant about the Juice Plus omegas, in addition to it being plant-based, we know that it has a significant increase in your blood level of omegas in 8 weeks, opposed to when you're taking a fish oil pill, it takes longer to do that. And then, as I mentioned, this is a blend. So because it's a blend, it's not just one thing. It is 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, and the synergy of the blend is key. Let me see here. What did I do? My thing is running away from me. All right. It's 100% plant-based, so sourced from algae. So we bypass the fish. And as I said before, you achieve the omega-3 index health levels with half the dosage in half the time. All right, so let's review really quickly. If you are going to join us for Shred, you'll get our 10-day menu and menu after to help guide you through should you want to keep eating healthy after the 10 days. Digital recipe book. We have an accountability group if you're on Facebook, and if you're not on Facebook, your Shred leader will connect with you possibly through text or other ways. We have a success guide, support from your Shred leader. So whoever invited you here would be your Shred leader. And then we have a team of health and wellness experts that chime in and support. So I'm one of the health and wellness experts. And even though I may not be your Shred leader, I'm still always communicating with everybody in the group. All right, so let's talk about the packages. Option 1 is the basic package. That means this is what you get your protein, and that's 4 payments of $42. 4 payments of $42, and that will last you, if you're doing it and using it during the Shred, it's going to last you for 4 months doing it during the Shred, during those 10 days. And the person that invited you here can get all in more about the nitty gritties if you have questions about that, but that's option 1. Option 2, we like to call completely balanced, where you have your fruits and your vegetables, and then you have your complete protein. And a lot of you already may have your fruits and vegetables, so you're just adding on the protein. But if you don't have any of this, then you're doing 4 payments of 96. And if you have a child, a grandchild, a neighbor child, a child that you know, they can get it for free, the fruits and vegetables in chewable form or capsules. And then option 3 is the complete Shred. You're doing all of everything, the fruits, the vegetables, the berries, the omegas, and the protein. And that is 4 payments of $156. Same deal with getting the child sponsored when you get this. So when you are an adult, you can sponsor a child. So that's option 3. And I think I am going to answer quick questions that people usually have. Are you required to do the Shred every month? No, but you'll have enough material to do that. And it's a good idea to do it because we know that 4 months is a magical number with regards to things that happen in the body and the blood. Can you start early? So we usually start the Shred the second Monday of the month. Some people want to get a head start, you can. And you heard me say 4 payments of whatever it was. We know that, again, we base everything on the 4 payments because we know that 4 months is a real good amount of time to get the results and change you from a cellular level. So when you purchase Juice Plus, it's always in 4 payments unless you wanted to pay in full. After the 4th month, connect with your Shred leader and you all can decide what you want to do after that. Products are guaranteed, money back guaranteed. We need you to be satisfied so that, yeah, we want you to be happy. So if there's any challenges, you would tell the person that invited you here. All right, so we Shred the second Monday of the month, but sometimes people Shred outside of that, but that's when we start to do it as a group. And I'm gonna just share the packages really quick again, and then we're gonna have our sharers share their stories so that you can hear of others that just had some phenomenal experience. So package 1 is the basic, 4 payments of 42, and you just get the protein. Number 2 is completely balanced. You get the fruits and the vegetables and the protein. And number 3 is completely Shred, like you were all in, you were playing no games. You have the fruits, the vegetables, the berries, the omegas, and the protein. And those are the 3 packages. And to figure out which one is best for you, you'll contact the person that invited you here. All right, so let's talk to Aman. Aman, where are you? I'm gonna stop my screen. I'm gonna stop it.
I'm right here.
Okay, let's.
Do I need to share my face?
Oh, yes, please share your face. Yes, there's your
I'm
face.
right now. I'm right now was going to the gym and I was
I
like,
know.
okay, I gotta
I
do
know.
this.
We won't keep you. So share how long have you been shredding, and just tell us your experience with it.
I've been shredding since I started in 2015.
Okay.
And I was at the weight where my doctor said, you're obese and you need to do something about it. So I was already coming to gym. I was talking to Juliet. She is my shred person. And she introduced me to this Juice Plus.
Mm-hmm.
I was like everybody else. I did it for a month or 2 months, and then I said, "Oh no, I can do it on my own."
Mm-hmm.
And then I quit that whole thing. I canceled the whole products and everything. Went to doing my own thing, and because within a month I did lose 10 to 15 pounds, which is very easy. The first thing, so I'm like, "Oh, I got this. I know how I can do it." So I started doing my own thing, and no, it crawled back on. The weight was like, no. So then I did a lot of yo-yo. I'm not gonna say it right away I bought it because it's of course the finances. Everybody thinks about the money.
Yeah.
But then one day it clicked on me like, is it about the money or is it about your health? You know, like your health is more important than the money. What I'm gonna do with the money if I have all these diseases and I'm struggling with all of them? Because with obesity, other things come along. We all know that. Joint pain, arthritic pain, I had those. But
Wow.
I've been now regular since 2016. So it took me a year to start. 2016 till now, 2022, I've been regular on Juice Plus. The almost a complete package. I do take the protein powder and all three Juice Plus and the purple ones. I don't take omegas yet. I haven't made it there yet. But I do shred with Juliet every month.
Okay.
And I lost total of 60 pounds.
60 pounds. Wow.
And
go ahead. Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, the arthritic pains are gone.
Yeah.
My HbA1c was high. That has come down. And yeah, that's my story. I love it. I go to gym all the time. Juliet is fantastic, the person who I follow with the Juice Plus, and she's always encouraging, and I can't wait to do next shred. I think we start next Monday.
Yeah, I'm so excited. And you are very faithful. You are at the gym, so go.
Yes, yeah. Juliet's class starts in 6 minutes, and I was like, I'll do it.
I know. Thank you so much. And you're such an inspiration. And 60 pounds, because I saw your before and after, and I'm like, oh
yes,
my gosh.
And you can share it to everybody if you like to.
Oh, okay, I will. Thank you. I will.
Yeah, like if they want to see, yes, I was really big, guys, and I did lose the weight, and it does help and it does work. So
very good.
You just gotta be very consistent.
Consistent, yeah.
I love the keyword.
How you stopped, because people do. They're like, I don't. Yeah.
Yes.
You're like, yeah, it happens all the time.
I'm in the end, and you know, our diets is full of all the good stuff. Like I think we eat the healthiest because we don't eat that much of a red meat or anything, and we have turmeric, ginger, everything good stuff. So I was trying to do it my way, but no, it didn't work.
Love it. Thank you so much. All right, go to the gym. Go to the gym.
All righty, okay.
Thank you. And then Sister Love, where are you? Are you there, Sister Love?
I'm here.
You're here? Okay. Are you on the phone or your video?
Video.
Oh, there you are. Hi.
Hi.
Okay. So you have a shred story. Tell us what happened.
Okay. It all started during the pandemic. You know, we are all at home, and what really struck me checking on my health was when we were told to boost our immune, you know, that with that we can actually wave the virus and all that. And at that particular time, I was really obese. looking for a natural way to get rid of my weight. I was always tired, sleepless nights, having insomnia, a serious one. I do have migraine, but those ones were not my concern. My concern was to get rid of some, some pounds off me so I can be healthier for my family. So a friend of mine just introduced the product to me because that was my priority, getting back my health, my shape back. After giving birth to two, I gained a whole lot. I was weighing 98 kilograms then. I was really obese, panting whenever I walked like 5 minutes. I was so tired. I was just looking for a better way, natural way, because I know what it takes to eat healthy. But the consistency and the eagerness to continue to do it, when you see people alongside with you, it will propel you, you want to do more. But then there was no one, I was just alone, depressed and all that. So she introduced the product to me. I got the product. I started. The second day, I discovered that I slept so well, but I was unable to connect the sleeping with the product because I still don't get it how fruit and vegetable can help me to sleep better. So after like 3 months down the lane, I started seeing my own results. I went from 98 to 60 kilograms, in 3 months. And just starting to see the results, I was so happy. I came in because of my health and I was able to get more than that. My migraine was gone. My abdominal pain was gone. Then I got just the fruit, vegetable, and the berry blend. So later I understand that we have omega. So I got the omega, so I started using it for my eye because I was having pengoquila then, a spot on my eyes that was swollen and was really painful whenever I look, too much on screen. I can't watch my phone. I can't watch TV for a longer time. But now everything is gone. Migraine is gone. Abdominal pain is gone. I got back my shape. My skin is glowing because it was a total mess. After giving birth, you have this hormonal imbalance. Now you just look at yourself. At times you lost hope that, okay, just let me take care of the children and you live like that. But then the fruit and vegetable, the Shred 10 program actually changed my life. And I've been on this program for 2 years now. And like every day, because I take the shakes every day, not just for 10 days in a month, but every day.
Thank you, Sister Love. Very good. So grateful. I know everybody's clapping. You can't see them, but everybody's like, whoa. Thank you so very much. You and I will connect. I'm gonna kind of wrap this up. People, anybody out there that has questions, if you want to put them in the chat, I'll see if I can answer them for you. But we're gonna wrap this up. You've heard some stories. We have a lot of stories, but we're gonna keep them to 2. Contact the person that invited you here. Ask them how you can be a part of this. We're starting really soon, and do this. What I would say, what if? Like, what if, right? What do you have to lose by doing this? So again, contact the person that invited you here. Thank you, Sister Love, and thank you, Aman. I think Aman's off to the gym, for sharing their stories. And again, I'm gonna turn off the recording, but if anyone has any questions, please put them in the chat. Again, before I turn off the recording, I want to say contact the person that invited you here.